Hello everybody, welcome to today's Bookbug session. It's a lovely sunny day and Bookbug is very excited because after we've done our songs and rhymes and had a lovely story together today, Bookbug and I have got a plan to go outside in the garden. He just loves it, going exploring in the garden, looking for insects and things that are growing. You can sometimes go outside in the garden too, or if you don't have a garden at your house, you could go exploring in a little park or somewhere instead. It's always good fun to look outside and see what things are growing. So we're very excited about that today, and we thought we could make our songs and rhymes all about the things we might see and do outside. But first of all, we'll start like we always do with our usual hello song. Is everyone ready? Tap your knees. And we'll sing our hello song together after number 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, glad that you could come. Hello everyone, glad that you could come. I'm glad that you could come. I'm glad that you could come. Well done everybody, that was a great start. Now, like I say, Bookbug is super excited about going in the garden, so to help him, we're going to sing If You're Happy in the Garden. Do you think you can manage to join in with that one? Let's try If You're Happy in the Garden together after number 3. 1, 2, 3. If you're happy in the garden, clap your hands. If you're happy in the garden, clap your hands. If you're happy in the garden, if you're happy in the garden, if you're happy in the garden, clap your hands. And if you're happy in the garden, stomp your feet. If you're happy in the garden, stomp your feet. If you're happy in the garden, if you're happy in the garden, if you're happy in the garden, stomp your feet. If you're happy in the garden, nod your head. If you're happy in the garden, nod your head. If you're happy in the garden, if you're happy in the garden, if you're happy in the garden, nod your head. And if you're happy in the garden, shout we are, we are. If you're happy in the garden, shout we are, we are. If you're happy in the garden, if you're happy in the garden, if you're happy in the garden, shout we are, we are. Well done everybody. We hope you are just as happy exploring outside as Bookbug is. Now, sometimes when we are exploring outside, we find some tiny friends. You might have spotted these outside sometimes as well. Shall we have a look and see if you know what their names are? So let's have a look at our first friend that you might find in the garden or in the park. He moves very slowly, and this big round thing here is his shell. He's called a snail, isn't he? Our song is about a snail. It's called Slowly, Slowly, and it's a bit of a tickly song, so make sure you've got somebody to give you a tickle. We're going to start tickling so slowly. Are you ready? Let's go together. Slowly, slowly goes the little snail after number 3. 1, 2, 3. Slowly, slowly, very slowly goes the little snail. Slowly, slowly, very slowly up the garden trail. But quickly, quickly, very quickly goes the little mouse. Quickly, quickly, very quickly into his little house. Well done everybody, that was good fun, wasn't it? Should we do that one again? Slowly, slowly, very slowly goes the little snail. Slowly, slowly, very slowly up the garden trail. But quickly, quickly, very quickly goes the little mouse. Quickly, quickly, very quickly into his little house. Tickly, tickly, tickly. That was good fun, wasn't it, Bookbug? Well done, everybody. Shall we see what other friends you might find if you're exploring outside in the garden? Let's have a look. Who's this? Here goes Wiggle. wiggle, wiggle. It's a wiggly worm. It's a bit of a funny wiggly worm because he's a bit stripy, and usually when Bookbug and I see a wiggly worm, it's just pink and not so stripy. But this is definitely a wiggly worm because he's here to sing There's a Worm at the Bottom of the Garden. His name is Wiggly Woo. Do you know that one? Enjoying it at home? Make your fingers really wiggly? Let's sing There's a Worm at the Bottom of the Garden after number 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a worm at the bottom of the garden, and his name is Wiggly Woo. There's a worm at the bottom of the garden, and all that he can do is wiggle all day and wiggle all night. All the neighbours say, what a terrible fright. There's a worm at the bottom of the garden, and his name is Wiggly Woo. Oh, well done, everybody. I think we can maybe do that one again. Remember to go really, really wiggly, and when we get a terrible fright, can you all make a big frightened face? That is fantastic. Okay, let's do this together after number 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a worm at the bottom of the garden, and his name is Wiggly Woo. There's a worm at the bottom of the garden, and all that he can do is wiggle all day and wiggle all night. All the neighbours say, what a terrible fright. There's a worm at the bottom of the garden, and his name is Wiggly Woo. Oh, well done, everybody. I hope you were all so wiggly at home there. Let's say bye-bye to our little worm. Bye. There's one friend left that Bookbug and I sometimes see in the garden, but it's a harder friend to get sight of because they move very quickly and they're usually flying up high. So usually we just see them for a second, don't we, Bookbug? As they fly on by, they look a little bit like this. You ready? Ooh, flying by. Ooh. Does everybody know who this is? It's a beautiful butterfly, isn't it? Flying on very fast. Hello, beautiful butterfly. So, Bookbug and I have got a song about not 1, but 10 little butterflies. Can we do this together? We're going to count it on our fingers. 10 little butterflies after number 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little butterflies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little butterflies, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little butterflies, 10 little butterflies flying, fly, fly, fly together, fly, fly, fly together, fly, fly, fly together, 10 little butterflies flying. Well done, everybody. Sometimes when they fly really beautifully, they look like they're dancing, don't they? Dancing around the garden. So can we do that song one more time? This time our butterflies are dancing, not flying. Ready? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little butterflies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little butterflies, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little butterflies, 10 little butterflies dancing. Dance, dance, dance together, dance, dance, dance together, dance, dance, dance together, 10 little butterflies dancing. Well done, everybody. That was good fun. Now we've got all our friends in the garden. To think it's nearly time for our story. Bookbug and I are in Maastricht Library today, so we're going to look around and try to find a story about being outside or about gardens and gardening. Remember, you can find lots of books by searching the library catalogue, so if you want to find a book about outside or gardens, you can type that into the catalogue or ask some staff to help you. Or you might have a favourite story that you always like to read together at home, or even a story that you make up in your head. The important thing is that we're all going to have some time to share some words together. And after you've finished your story, Bookbug and I will join you back here for some more songs and rhymes. Are you ready? No? Are you not ready for your story? Oh, I know, Bookbug. We forgot to wiggle our fingers. We need to wiggle our fingers to get ready for the story, don't we? Can you all wiggle your fingers at home? We'll all do it together and then everybody will be ready for their story at home. Can we do that? Let's wiggle our fingers after number 3. 1, 2, 3. I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my shoulders. And I wiggle my nose. When no more wiggles are left in me, I'll be still as still can be. Shh. Is that better? Are we all ready to share our story together now? We hope you really enjoy a nice story together. We'll see you back here very soon. Did you all have a good time sharing a story together? Bookbug's still feeling super excited about going in the garden after our Bookbug session. He likes to dig sometimes in the garden and get a bit muddy. So we thought we could sing, What Shall We Do with a Muddy Gardener? Are you ready? What we're going to do with this muddy gardener is clap, tickle and then maybe fly up high. So you might need a grown up with strong arms to help you get really high. Let's sing, What Shall We Do with a Muddy Gardener together after number 3. 1, 2, 3. What shall we do with a muddy gardener? What shall we do with a muddy gardener? What shall we do with a muddy gardener early in the morning? We'll clap, clap, clap our hands, clap, clap, clap our hands, clap, clap, clap our hands early in the morning. What shall we do with a muddy gardener? What shall we do with a muddy gardener? What shall we do with a muddy gardener early in the morning? We'll tickle, tickle, tickle their tummy, tickle, tickle, tickle their tummy, tickle, tickle, tickle their tummy early in the morning. What shall we do with a muddy gardener? What shall we do with a muddy gardener? What shall we do with a muddy gardener early in the morning? We'll fly, fly, fly up high, fly, fly, fly up high, fly, fly, fly up high early in the morning. Well done everybody, that was good fun. Now, the other thing Bookbug and I go spotting when we're playing outside is we like to go look for the things that are growing, don't we, Bookbug? We've only got small things growing in our garden. We don't have any big trees. But if you go to a park or if you've got a very big garden, you might have some trees and you might see a tree growing apples. So Bookbug and I know a song about a tree growing apples. It's called 10 Red Apples. Do you want to join in at home? You need to try to make 10 red apples with your fingers like this. Are you ready? We'll sing it together after number 3. 1, 2, 3. 10 red apples hanging on a tree. 5 for you and 5 for me. But if we give the tree a shake like so, 10 red apples will fall below. Well done everybody, can we do that one again? 1, 2, 3. 10 red apples hang on a tree. 5 for you and 5 for me. And if we give the tree a shake like so, 10 red apples will fall below. Well done everybody. So you might have a look up and see if you can see any exciting things growing on trees. But sometimes Bookbug and I look lower down and we see smaller things growing. And there are some things that grow inside little pods. Did you know that's where green peas grow? Green peas grow inside little pods. We know a song about that one as well. It's called 5 Fat Peas. Can you join in at home? After number 3. 1, 2, 3. 5 fat peas in a pea pod pressed. 1 grew, 2 grew, and so did all the rest. They grew, and they grew, and they did not stop until one day the pod went pop. Well done, everybody. Did you all do a big pop with your hands? Let's try that one again. I think I made a mistake. We don't have peas over here, do we? We've only got 5 peas here. Sorry about the mistake. Let's do it again properly. Everybody got one hand for their 5 fat peas? Well done. 5 fat peas in a pea pod pressed. 1 grew, 2 grew, so did all the rest. They grew, and they grew, and they did not stop until one day the pod went pop. Well done, everybody. We got it right that time. Now then, I think it's nearly time for our last song. And it's going to be a tickly one. Has everyone got someone to give them a tickle? We're going to do Round and Round the Garden. Are we ready? Let's do it together after number 3. 1, 2, 3. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. 1 step, 2 step, and a tickly under there. Other side. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. 1 step, 2 step, and a tickly under there. I think we'll do it one last time. Really big tickles. Are you ready? Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. 1 step, 2 step, and a tickly under there. Good job, everyone. We hope you're all feeling really tickly now. And we hope you might go outside and look for some insects or some things that are growing in a garden or in the park. For just now, it's time to say goodbye. That's right, Bookbug. We're going to go outside soon. We're just going to say goodbye to our friends first. Can you all tap your knees to sing the goodbye song? We'll do it together after number 3. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye everyone, glad that you could come. Goodbye everyone, glad that you could come. I'm glad that you could come. I'm glad that you could come. Well done, everybody. We hope you had good fun with us today, and please do remember to come and visit us in the library very soon. We'll see you next time. Bye!